Are you ready? You can tell us what to wear. You think that you're better? Well, you better get ready. Bow to the masters. Break it down! They generate into something fool. We just got tired of doing what you're told to do. That's a break, boy. Yeah, that's a break, little man. Break it down. They generate enough. They generate enough. Think you can tell me what to do? Know who you're talking to? Well, you better get used to the way the warpath. I see what you got, inventions and ounces. But that's a break, boy. Yeah, that's a break, little man. Break it down. Dangerous enough.
Got him. Great in the end, but for one awful moment it looked as though it was going to get away. Nasser Hussain has gone and Ganguly has taken the wicket. Out it goes. Oh, that's a good effort, because Mongia couldn't get back for it. That's brilliantly done.
Well, the wicket coming just in the nick of time for India. Ganguly's first wicket, getting a little bit of away movement, and Vikram Rathore seems to be making a habit of this. He did that twice at Edgbaston, again on the second attempt, this time clinging on to a fine catch. 98 for 3 England. Again, the away movement for Ganguly, and Vikram Rathore, luckily for him, keeping his eyes on the ball and taking the catch, and isn't he excited? His first test match wicket.
And that's Graham Hick gone. On the up. Miscue to mid-off. And the crowd is aghast. Not a good shot from Graham Hick, completely miscuing that. Sourav Ganguly has done it again, coming on as the third change bowler.
Well, this is a real poor shot. I mean, Graham Hick could be very disappointed. He looked at the pitch after he played the shot as if something inexplicable had happened, but I'm sorry, you can't blame that on the pitch. That was just purely a lapse in concentration, and the Boston Stranglers suddenly got 2 wickets when the good bowlers were making the batsmen, the England batsmen, play and miss and play and miss. On comes Mr. Ganguly and he snaffled 2 wickets.
And that's all changed back into India's favour with those 2 quick wickets.
Oh, he's gone, and Ganguly, brought on so late by Azharuddin, has struck again. He picked up 2 wickets in the first innings. Should have been on earlier. A player full of confidence at the moment, and he slipped through Jack Russell's defence to have him LBW after he'd faced 136 balls. That's good cricket from Ganguly.
Yes, it's been Ganguly's match. A couple of wickets, a century, and he has been brought on too late. It's one of those little golden arms. The ball just offered to come into Jack Russell.
Oh, yes. He's got him with a big swinger coming into him from outside the off stump. The only thing the umpire would have had to work out is if it would have hit the stumps. But Ganguly has got this away swinger to the right-handers and the one that darts back at the left-handers. And he posed a problem or two at Lord's. Just a question of how far Thorpe was down and where it would have gone. Oh.
Well, I thought it was out, Richie. And so did he.
I like the grip. He knows what he's doing. No LBWs in this game.
in the air, has caught him, and he's gone. So Ganguly finds the edge of the bat, flies the second slip, caught Manjrekar, and Min Patel has gone.
Well, he just played it a wide ball, really. It was just out there, wide of off stump. He could have left it. But tail-enders don't have the same sort of judgment as batsmen should have. And he was really just giving catching practice to second slip, and he took the opportunity.
And Alan Mullally is the new batsman.
Well bowled. Well bowled. He knew it was the last ball of the over. Cork and Mullally had a little chat. Cork trying to tell him where he might pinch a single. And Ganguly tried to make sure that he couldn't get that single.
An all-rounder, we've already seen him batting. Left arm, slightly round arm. That's very well bowled. Mullally has gone. Nice outswinger again. Well, you can't argue too much about what Ganguly's been doing. He's learnt quickly in Test cricket. He's been bowling several straight deliveries, and then the good one that leaves the right-hander. Very valuable ball. And Mullally has gone. The innings is over for 564. Good performance from the young left-hand batsman who's done some good things with the ball as well.
Ganguly now.
Hudson eventually fell to Ganguly for a well-fought 80, and the score on 160.
And that's a big shout, and Peter Willey's given him out. So Brahmavilla's on his way, but is that another 50? Let's have a close look here.
Can't really make out from here. He's trying to play it across right in front of the wicket. South Africa 6 down for 259.
He's gone, and there he tried the shot again, and that's how we've been talking about how clever Ganguly is. He holds out the carrot. Dave Richardson got away with it once, didn't get away with it again, closing his eyes in frustration, and that really was made look even simpler by this wonderful Azharuddin. He's a great slip fielder, one of the best I've ever seen, and he just stood and touched this one as though it was a fly. Look at that. But really another difficult catch made look good. Ganguly, this man is underrated, let me tell you. Dave Richardson goes for 30.
This time he gets the edge, yes. Up goes the finger. Walsh isn't interested, but Steve Randall is. Saurav Ganguly getting yet another wicket, forcing Courtney Walsh to edge to. Was in the air off the leading edge. Man coming to his play. His momentum disturbed a bit. In the air, this time he's gone. It was the leading edge the last time that was away from the bowler. This time he hits it straight back at Ganguly, and the Indians pick up another good wicket. The silver gone, 144 for 2. Clever bowling by Ganguly. Once again a slower ball. This is playing a little bit too early. The ball coming late. It's good.
It's a brilliant catch, absolutely brilliant catch taken there by Kulkarni, who flung himself at that drive on the up by Mahela Jayawardene, and Mahela Jayawardene departs. It's Mahela Jayawardene hitting Ganguly on the up, and Kulkarni flinging himself at this tired end of the day. A very good catch, and Mahela Jayawardene departs Sri Lanka 9:21 for 5.
It's going to be caught on the boundary, straight down his throat. So Aravinda de Silva finishes with a blaze, trying to hit it over the top and go over the boundary, straight down the ground. So the 6th wicket falls for Sri Lanka, Aravinda de Silva trying to drive over deep mid-off, but he got it very low on the bat. A straightforward catch. Venkatesh Prasad down there at deep mid-off takes a comfortable catch. Aravinda de Silva is on his way for 126.
And a loud shout he's been given, so rare lack of concentration there from Arjuna Ranatunga has brought about his downfall.
Only not one that was hittable. Ranatunga very extravagant, loose, getting a very big edge, and wicketkeeper Mongia doing the rest. So Sri Lanka lose their 4th wicket for 192.
Edge taken. Azuddin pulling it in, and Ijaz.
Like I said early on, bowlers like Ganguly and Ajay Jadeja are very difficult because batsmen are more tempted to full a ball, and Ijaz went for a drive and straightforward catch to us.
In the air, he's got Robin Singh at cover. Ganguly has got this great habit of picking up.
Just held back a little bit on Moin Khan, who went through with a shot, and Robin Singh is not the kind of fielder. He's picked up another wicket. 6 gone for Pakistan.
That's straight into his lap. Slow ball from Ganguly. He's used it well. He's struck, and Pakistan lose a very valuable wicket. In the air, another wicket here. Hassan Raza.
It's in the air, the man is under it, he's searching for it, and he gets it. In the air, straight in. Batsman can't believe it. The bowler doesn't mind at all. Wicket number 4 for Sourav Ganguly. Goodbye, Moin Khan.
Down the ground, into the fielder's lap, and that's all over now.
India had taken revenge for the 3-2 loss at Toronto a year ago to the old enemy. Sourav Ganguly had shown the way with Man of the Match awards in 2 of the first 3 matches. But there is never a quarter given nor one asked for in an India-Pakistan clash. So there was little doubt that the 2 matches to go would be just as competitive.
So it was a great week and a dream run for Sourav Ganguly. He was brilliant with both bat and ball and was instrumental in India winning the tournament and taking a 3-0 lead. But Ganguly was not finished as yet.
Skipper Tendulkar introduced his trump card into the attack, a man riding on the high of recent successes. Sourav Ganguly was ready for another demolition job on Pakistan.
He's edged it. He walks. Well, he's in form, isn't he, young Ganguly? The Prince of Calcutta struck again, look. Fairly innocuous little medium pace, but just moves away, tickles it to the keeper. Yeah, he doesn't even have to make a decision.
In a game shortened to 28 overs because of rain, Ganguly's golden arm was at work again.
Didn't quite clear him. Robin Singh going back and taking a comfortable catch in the end. This is the 4th time in the tournament that Malik's got out to Sourav Ganguly. Again, looking to hit over mid-on. The ball stopping on him, not quite middling it. And for Robin Singh, that's a simple catch. So now problems for Pakistan here. They've lost their most experienced player.
He'll be gone this time. And Ganguly is again given the breakthrough. But what a start this has been for Pakistan. Afridi, the man, dismissed. But he's done his job. After 11 overs, Pakistan 109 for 1. So Salim Malik comes out to the middle at the fall of Shahid Afridi's wicket. And Afridi here again looking to tonk Ganguly over long on. Getting it right at the bottom of the bat, and a simple catch for the Indian captain.
Oh, beautiful. Done him again. Ganguly struck. Oh, he's the Prince of Calcutta, may even become the king for a week. He's the man, isn't he? India in big, big trouble. 2 wickets. Right back into the game now. From a supreme position, Pakistan, 3 wickets gone smartly. Oh, he played all around it. Fairly straightish delivery, but it doesn't matter. It says in the scorebook, out. I told you, both gently innocuous deliveries, and they take liberties, they take it at ease, and the captain of Pakistan has gone. 1 ball, a duck. Pakistan 111 for 3.
Well, this is the weak period for India. Their weakest 2 bowlers on. Oh, it's out, is it? That's out, I thought it was. Yeah, that's out, you gotta go. Sorry, but you gotta go. I could hear it from here. A moment's pause and hesitation where you thought, is he gonna give him? But Sunil Midgley didn't miss it. He heard it and the finger of doom went up. Now that is a big one. Inzamam, very dangerous customer. Trying to late cut it. Ganguly struck again. The Prince of Calcutta. He's had a wonderful year with bat and ball. 19 for Inzamam and 144 for 5.
At the death then.
Well, that's what they wanted. Absolutely, a mistake there. No doubt about that. That was a mistake. Carl Hooper going over the top, which he does quite well. Shakes his head in disbelief as he chips it straight to long on.
Ganguly to continue.
Edged, and Taylor is gone. Ganguly has got the breakthrough after beating Taylor many times outside off stump.
And he's out. Magnificent catch that by the Indian captain. He had to run a fair distance. The ball lobbed up in the air, all right. But these are very difficult to judge. Short delivery from Sourav Ganguly.
Yes, Kaspovic was caught by surprise there. He wasn't expecting the bouncer. That is a very good catch from Azharuddin.
Paul Wilson, the 376th player to play for Australia. Umpire Parthasarathy has given a walking decision.
Well, that's a disappointing batting card for Australia. As I mentioned, it was a good pitch. They were bowled out in the last over of the day for 233.
He's got him. Just a question of whether it would have been too high. But a close look by Steve Dunn, the umpire, and Amir Sahil has gone. Pakistan have lost their second wicket to 71.
Well, this is a poor shot from Amir Sahil. He really hasn't been batting well. He's been struggling. He played right across the line. This was short, but he really would have been better off trying to play it on the offside, playing right across the line. and paying the penalty. Umpire Steve Dunn just had to think whether the ball would have gone onto the stump. He thinks it would have. So Amritsar held it up. And this time he's out. Very good catch that by Jatin Paratpe at sweeper cover. Inzamam-ul Haq perhaps getting a little carried away by that earlier pull shot. This was short and wide outside the off stump. He had the right intention. Unfortunately for him, when Pakistan, the ball went straight to that fielder.
Well, sometimes bad balls get wickets. Or is there ever a bad ball that gets a wicket? It must be a good ball. That's a long up, outside off stump. He's walloped it in the air. And it's a very nice catch. Just backpedaling, didn't have to move too far. And he's absolutely mystified, is Inzamam. He can't believe he's got out with such a wide, long hop.
I think he's got yet another wicket. Abdul Razak just feeling for a ball outside the off stump, trying to make use of the empty position at slip, getting a thin edge, and Nayan Mongia doing the rest.
Well, it was into teasing delivery outside of stump, and he couldn't resist just having a little tickle at it, could he? He just couldn't resist it. Gentle little medium pacer, and he succumbed to the Prince of Calcutta again. Ganguly.
Is that the spark Geoffrey Boggart was talking about?
Well, if ever India needed a wicket, this was it. He just got himself too far across with that front leg, and the Prince of Calcutta has struck again.
That's right through Perori's defence. Ganguly has struck.
Fifth. I can't see how he missed this. It pitched about off stump. Oh, it came back and maybe off the pads onto off stump, but it didn't appear to have any dangers. However, it got through his defences, and that's good enough from India's perspective. 89 for 5.
He's given him out, and Sourav Ganguly.
I'm not too sure whether that would have gone on to hit the stumps. It is definitely a little high, but Ganguly getting the breakthrough, getting rid of the skipper.
Arjuna Ranatunga, also a left-hander. That is a sensational piece of work from Nayan Mongia. He's standing up to Sourav Ganguly. He's just given the...
This is magnificent stuff. This is his second stumping. If the first one was good, this one was brilliant. And Sri Lanka have lost another wicket, and India now in the driver's seat. 184 for 7.
Got him. Sourav Ganguly bowls very straight. Wrong ball.
Yes, this is good bowling. Nice and tight into the stumps. Came back in after pitching. And Boteju the hit all around it. He's gone for 201 for 8.
That's it. Simple catch to Lakshmi Ratan Shukla. What a day it's been for him. What a day it's been for the Indian team, winning by the comfortable margin.
For him, but Ajita Gurkha, an excellent performance. Look at those figures. 3 for...
Right, well, here's the change. Ganguly into the attack.
Well, he's got the reputation of having a golden arm, picking up wickets, breaking partnerships. That's what the Indians will be hoping for, because Inzamam-ul Haq and Shahid Afridi are really taking Pakistan to a match-winning total.
Who's had a go? Oh, he's got it, he's got it, he's out, he's hold out, he's done it, Ganguly's done it, he's brought him on, first ball. Exactly what Sunil Gavaskar said. He has a reputation for breaking partnerships, and boy, has he broken a beauty. They needed this wicket desperately. Have a look at the man going off the ground. Afridi says to himself, why did I try and do that first ball? Miss-hit it, that's it, out.
Well, we've talked about Afridi's rush of blood. That's what's let him down. There was a surefire century for him if he had played straight. Tried to play across, paid the penalty, and Ganguly, the man with the golden arm, he struck again, 122 for 3.
And he's gone. Not a good shot at all. Just seemed to hit either pad or hit the bat on the ground, but that was, it didn't quite come off the middle of the bat. A pretty easy catch at the edge of the circle. So Ganguly picks up a second wicket, and Johan is gone.
Well, he's the golden arm. That's been the most of his career. Ganguly, a little off spinner there, so he spotted it, Jan, and tried to hit it over the top, but didn't clear the man. Quite easy in the end. 154 for 4.
That's straight up in the air. Tendulkar's under it. Oh, it's Robin Singh that's caught the catch. It's a big wicket. Cullinan has gone. And Ganguly has struck in his first over.
Well, I just said that he's a partnership breaker and he's got the happy knack of picking wickets. That's what Sourav Ganguly has done in his first over, forcing Daryl Cullinan to go up over the top, miscuing, and this is a very well just catch by Robin Singh. It was coming at an awkward height for him, but he's held on to it. South Africa have lost Daryl Cullinan, and they are now 116 for 4.
And that's it, that's a lovely catch at backward point. Robin Singh takes the catch. And that's the end of Murray Goodwin.
Well, he does have a knack of picking wickets, Sourav Ganguly. And, oh well, Robin, he's taken other catches quite comfortably. This one almost slipped out. But Ganguly struck once again for India.
Chance at mid-off, Mohanty, and he's taken it. So Ganguly, once again, he's been the man with the golden arm, as described by his skipper.
The Prince of Calcutta, he's done it once again. Got a wicket for his team when it was badly needed. He breaks partnerships, making Gilchrist go for an ambitious drive over long off. The fielders in the circle. Simple catch to Debashish Mohanty. The Australian opening partnership has been broken by Sourav Ganguly. Gilchrist out for 31. They're 97 for 1.
Good loss. Oh, this could be out. Yes, he's got him caught out at mid-on. Well, that's unfortunate. Just when they were about to finish it off.
Gilchrist, 68. Australia, 155 for 2.
Slip goes out to mid-wicket for him. Big shout is given in. So Ganguly picks up his second wicket. Chris Gayle is gone. That looks pretty close. Well, my first impression was, without the replay, that was out. That he played just a little bit across his pad. Ball pitching on, would have hit middle. Yeah, it's across the pad, you see. Didn't really play it straight towards the mid-off or towards the bowler.
You could maybe expect the team to get to about 6 runs and over after this. They play really well. Still a score of 232. Won't be an intimidating score for the Indians. That's out. Ganguly is normally very straight and he's found the mark. The New Zealand captain had judged leg before by Gupte. It's been a real struggle for him. Well, he's still there for quite some time, Stephen Fleming, before he turned to go. I'm not sure whether it's frustration of what he thinks the decision was like, or just the way he's been able to make contact. Certainly going to hit him in front of middle stump in that respect. The only question mark can ever be, did it pitch in line or outside leg stump? We'll have another look. Gone for 22, 58 for 3.
Oh, he's got him. He's hit it straight to cover. He's done it again, Ganguly. He's come in. He looks a little innocuous. Slater's gone after him and he's hit it straight to cover. Well, what a move this is. The Indians have got another wicket here and they've got off to a very good start in this series.
Mark Waugh playing his 100th test, got one of the best ovations you'll ever hear in any country.
Oh, and he's hit that one beautifully. That's going miles, straight down the ground, over the top. It's gone all the way. Great.
Bowled him! He's done it! He's done it! He's bowled him! This is unbelievable. Bring on the part-time bowlers more often. Somehow he's got through, but have a look at the celebration. I think the Indians know things were getting desperate out there. Ganguly got to go. First ball, he's nailed Mark Waugh.
That will be consternation in the Pakistan dressing room. And Sourav Ganguly has done the trick. 7 for 120. But Ganguly has broken through and he's picked the wicket of the Pakistan captain.
Well, Invader came onto the field, obviously working for the Indians. He's taken Wasim Akram's concentration. The Indian fans are delighted. Wasim Akram, the Pakistani captain, departs.
And it's a long way from anything else but bat. Sourav Ganguly has got away with it. It certainly would have been called wide without that faint little edge. And what a good catch.
Yes, he did it well. He had to go quite a long way, and obviously it was quite a deflection as well. Let's watch this, see if we can pick it up here. It pitched outside leg stump. Oh yes, and there, look at those gloves, beautifully positioned. The catch is nicely taken, and Digay obviously very happy about that. Ganguly has got a wicket, Anwar's out, and it's 2 for 82.
It looks that both pitches may have been relayed. Oh, well, that's beautifully done. Sourav Ganguly has once again taken a crucial wicket. He's a bit of a partnership breaker. And Inzamam, who's been having problems with LBWs in recent matches, has found his outside edge, the edge of the bat and the ball. He's taken a couple of interesting catches.
Yes, Samir DK into the action there, joining forces with Ganguly. Big wicket, that one. Get rid of Inzamam. It's always good news for the opposition. So he's out for 6.
निकलकर ऊपर से उठाने की कोशिश, इस बार खिलाड़ी मौजूद और वेंकटेश प्रसाद ने कोई गलती नहीं की, तो जबरदस्त सफलता मिली है सौरव गांगुली को। ये विकेट की बहुत सख्त आवश्यकता थी भारत को, और समर्थक देखिए कितने खुश। इस प्रकार का शॉट या जोखिम भरा शॉट खेलने की आवश्यकता ही नहीं थी अफरीदी को। रन बनाने की गति काफी तेज है। निकलकर ऊपर से मारने की कोशिश 2 बार पहले भी बच चुके हैं, एक बार फिर उन्होंने चेष्टा की, और इस बार तो सीधा वेंकटेश प्रसाद के हाथ में। तो तीसरा खिलाड़ी भी खो दिया पाकिस्तान ने। 133 के स्कोर पे 41 किए अफरीदी ने। केवल बाहरी किनारा, और ये तो आसान मौका, तो 5वां खिलाड़ी भी खो दिया है पाकिस्तान ने। एक और सफलता सौरव गांगुली के नाम। बहुत ही बढ़िया दिशा और लंबाई से गेंदबाजी कर रहे हैं सौरव गांगुली। अपनी सीमाओं के अंतर्गत ही गेंदबाजी कर रहे हैं। हल्की सी आउट स्विंग ऑफ स्टंप के बाहर रखा, मारना चाहते थे एक करारा शॉट कवर्स के थ्रू। जोहाना का बाहरी किनारा लगा और सफलता गांगुली के लिए। द्रविड़ ने बढ़िया कैच लिया। दूसरी सफलता सौरव के नाम। जोहाना ने किए 18-22 गेंदों में, और गांगुली ओवर पिच गेंद इसे उठा दिया है मोइन ने हवा में। तेंदुलकर नीचे, और एक और सफलता। बहुत ही खुश और बेहतरीन प्रदर्शन सौरव गांगुली द्वारा। तीसरी सफलता सौरव के नाम, और ऐसा लग रहा था कि मोइन खान जिन्हें जीवन दान मिला है बहुत ही खतरनाक सिद्ध हो सकते हैं। ऐसा नहीं हुआ। एक बार फिर ऊपर से उठाना चाहते थे सौरव गांगुली की गेंद को, स्लाइस हो गई, और तेंदुलकर ने पीछे जाके बहुत ही इत्मीनान से इस कैच को जज किया। तो छठी सफलता। 202 के स्कोर पे छठा खिलाड़ी खो दिया है पाकिस्तान ने। 23 किए मोइन खान ने 30 गेंदों में।
The bowling change has worked. Tendulkar has taken a fine catch, and Ganguly has struck with his first delivery. That's out. Fingers under the ball.
He's got to be out. Got to be out on that. I'm sorry, yes.
You can only tell what you see. It's not a question of whether you want him to be out or not. It's out.
And like Jeffrey Boycott, Boucher walks once he sees the red light. 161 for 6. He's up against a batsman who's in deadly form and eyeing a double 100.
Equal with Richards, he is at number 2. Oh, he's gone, he's gone, he's gone! Oh no, he's gone! Oh, wide is given as well, but he's gone, out-stumped. What an innings! Well, we've been privileged to see one of the best. Someone should have told him you could have made the highest score ever. He is getting a standing ovation.
That's gone. He's picked the man in the deep.
91 for 3.
It's bowled in. Second wicket for Saurav Ganguly.
106 for 4.
Oh, he's bowled him all over the place. Good night, Carlisle. Not before time.
134 for 5.
Oh, and there we go. That's got to be out. Big catch. Give it in. Caught behind. Inside edge. Good catch.
141 for 6.
So Agarkar picking up a wicket now. Ganguly continuing. He's picked up his 5th. Travis Trent.
Big shout this time, and he's got his man. Kaspovic is gone. That front foot was a long way across. So Ganguly's got the breakthrough.
Tremendous bowling by the Indian captain. This is straight delivery, bit of seam coming in. He's really straight in the air, Saurav Ganguly. Just that little bit of movement off the pitch.
The second.
Oh, and he's hit it straight to mid-wicket. The catch is taken. Well, that's a big, big wicket for the Indians. Ganguly has bowled a short delivery. He's gone to pull it and hit it straight to mid-wicket.
Bevan saying to himself, why didn't you go right over the top? Bowling short and got the big wicket of Michael Bevan. Bevan hammering that one, but picking out the fieldsman at mid-wicket.
He's gone for the big one. He's kited up in the air. Tendulkar coming underneath it. And he's not going to make too many mistakes today. It's his day. He's taken the catch. Australia have lost their captain and their 9th wicket.
Might have been a change of pace there from Saurav Ganguly. I think Steve Waugh might have had a few things to say to Ganguly when the Indian captain was batting. I think the Indian captain has just reciprocated on getting the wicket of Steve Waugh. He's gone for 23. It's 172 for 9.
He was accurate with the throw. There could be trouble here. Harbhajan Singh has taken the catch. Lignot departs. Saurav Ganguly is struck.
Took him away to the onside. Gets the leading edge. The ball moving away just a little to defeat that shot and to take that edge. And Harbhajan Singh making no mistake with that catch. 102 for 8. Got him. Straight into slip. No problem at all for Sehwag. On a fairly simple catch. Ganguly picks up his 2nd as well. Give enough look at that. It's almost catching practice. There it is. Have some catching practice, sir. He doesn't make a mistake. And then 9th wicket for 104.
Well, that is another very, very soft dismissal. Craig Wishart batted so well.
He's really made a mess of it. All the hard work gone down the drain.
Bobby Nani.
Well, that's close. Yes, he's given him out. That's a huge wicket. A huge wicket there, and a bit of a verbal blast as well for the batsman as he's told to get on his way. I think it might have been Ganguly. Certainly swung around, but the Indians very happy to be shot of this man. That's a beautiful delivery. It's hit him plumb in front, and that is the end of the batsman, who I think looked like the danger man.
The man with the golden arm has struck. He's pulled a rabbit out of the hat, got the wicket when it just mattered, And the Sri Lankans on the back foot. 4 wickets down for 67. Oh, inside. Ibno's bowled him. Now, Joe Woodner's not so sure. I've got to say, either am I. I thought an inside edge had gone for 4, but the bails are off, so one can only assume that the leg stump has been clipped by Ganguly, and that is huge. In fact, Joe Woodner is walking off. One big shot too many in this over. A little bit of cut, and yes, clipping the leg stump. Digay has got the best view of all, and Joe Woodner goes for 34 and Sri Lanka 93 for 5.
Will get upset.
Oh, what a catch, what a catch, you beauty, beautifully taken in the gully. The Indians needed that one desperately. Sourav Ganguly, the golden arm, has struck. Well, they really needed that. It was beautifully bowled just outside off stump. It was running away a little bit. Ramesh, what a catch.
Certainly has struck Sourav Ganguly. On that occasion, playing away from the body, just trying to hit on the up. What a catch this has been. Very consistent in that area, Sadagopan Ramesh. Look how delighted Sourav Ganguly is. He knows how important that wicket is.
People will make that decision for him.
That's wrapped on the pads. That's going to be close. The finger has gone up. Sourav Ganguly has struck. So the decision to hang on and bowl one extra over has done the trick. Now, what you got to watch here was he struck outside the line or not? That's a decision the umpire had to make. Well, this is a good one.
Yeah, it is a good one, but initially it looked as if it was outside the line because the boot has gone well outside the line of off stump. But just as the ball came back into him, then he straightens the front leg and gets himself in line. So Pereira.
In the air, taken. Ganguly gets the wicket, Tendulkar the catcher. And England lose their 3rd wicket. In fact, their 4th.
Well, smiles again for India. It's Tendulkar. Try and keep him out of the game for any length of time. They wanted India. England 184 for 4.
Start. He's gone over the top, and he could be out. He is. And you've got to describe this one as a shot that really baffles logic. Ajit Agarkar, the catcher, they just survived a run-out appeal. He's taking far too many risks for my liking, Nasir Hussain, and he's perished.
114 for 3 after 23. 53 singles in this 156. That's gone! What a wicket for India! And that was a poor shot from Vaughan. 156 for 5 after 27.
Well, England scored quickly for the first 20 overs, but India coming back strong here. England dressing room sombre. Michael Vaughan hits across the line. Sourav Ganguly is straight. 2 straight for Vaughan. Vaughan's gone. England 156 for 5.
Collingwood is at the crease now.
So England have still got batsmen to come. Well, it should be good cricket, this.
Okay. Now this is the shock I was talking about. The ball keeping low. In no position to play that stroke. He's just come onto the crease. England have just lost their 4th wicket. This was the time to steady the innings. What a poor stroke. Just when I was thinking that this kid is maturing on this tour, he plays a poor stroke. And he's gone! Another wicket for Sourav Ganguly. That's very good bowling from Sourav Ganguly. And I would say bad shot from Collingwood.
He's worked this out, Ganguly, just short of a length. Only medium pace, but just short of the length. Enticing England to hit across the line. And this is the second one. He's bowled straight enough. Brought himself on into the attack. He dismissed Michael Vaughan, and now Paul Collingwood. Back of a lane, a little nick on, off stump out of the ground. We've seen that salute before. England now 166 for 6.
It's game on.
Very short. And straight to Harbhajan Singh. The captain has done the trick.
They've always said that long time back when Ganguly started to bowl at the international level, he has the golden arm, and surely today he has one.
Well, Nasser Hussain will be devastated. Going along so well, it's just a rank long out. He's managed to hit it. Well, Harbhajan only had to move a couple of yards. Made no mistake, never easy. The right ball. Well taken. Nasser Hussain's gone to 41. It's 88 for 2.
Michael Vaughan comes in to join Trescothick. The noise you hear in the background is because Nasser Hussain has been dismissed by Sourav Ganguly.
Really to continue. That's out. Stumped comprehensively. Nothing more than, no other way of describing that, as an ugly slog.
Well, I would describe it as silly. Michael Vaughan just didn't need to do that at all. Now look at this. This is where the teams can get into trouble. Loss of wicket here. Well done by Ajay Ratra. Well done, Sourav Ganguly. 153 for 3, England.
That's edged and taken. So India get the breakthrough. The danger man, Trescothick, dismissed.
Well, that's not a bad shot. That's a very good ball, actually. Good length ball, just trying to sort of angle it down to third man. Now, just about to say about Ganguly's bowling, he's bowled very well lined for a good line. See, just a little bit of movement, the bat face opening, trying to run it down to third man. That's a good wicket. That's a bowler's wicket. That's not a mistake. He's earned that. And what a good catch from the makeshift wicket-keeper.
Edged and taken. That was catching practice being given. That's something you see at the start of play when the fielders are practicing with the coach. Ganguly will be delighted. Sri Lanka have lost half their side.
Oh, that's poor cricket by Navid Nawaz. There was really no need. So he was courting trouble, just guiding that delivery towards slip. Sheer catching practice. There's no chance catches like that are missed at this level. So a soft dismissal. Navid Nawaz goes and Sri Lanka lose their 5th wicket.
I think the lady with the baby in hand did well to get out. Another one. Fielders coming under it this time, and the catch is taken. Number 5 goes down. Mongia, the catcher. Ganguly caps a very fine spell. Suddenly, Sri Lanka losing wickets. It hasn't worked with Zoysa.
This was always going to be on the card. He doesn't really have the ability to do it consistently. Now Sri Lanka have got 5 wickets down. They'll be under a tremendous amount of pressure. You'll have 2 new batsmen at the crease, and the run rate will be climbing alarmingly. Zoysa departs for 8. It's 1.
So the captain has done it. He set the example in the field for India. Done it all himself. Good catch from Rahul Dravid as well. And this has to be an excellent delivery. He's got the batsman onto the front foot and is just about far enough for the ball to just leave him a shade. Fine edge. Good catch by the wicket-keeper. And a change that has worked. Samuel's gone for 16.
Bowling short. They're bowling to his strength. This could be an opportunity for the Indians. There's a man coming underneath and he pouches that one. Safe as houses, Mohammad Kaif.
Now a man coming under it. The catch is taken. This was what India wanted.
There's the big one. He's gone over the top. This may well be out. Harbhajan Singh underneath. And he's taken it. Very, very good catch. Ganguly absolutely delighted. He knows he needed the big wicket. And that's the second flower, brother Grant, and this time it has to make his way back.
And it's short of a length. Difficult to get the pace you need off the bat. This was in the air for a long time. It's beautifully judged by Harbhajan Singh. He had to make 20 or so yards running backwards, but he never looked in difficulty with it. Grant Flower has become another victim of this innings. Zimbabwe struggling now. 83 for 4.
A full shot, that's gone in the air, and that's out. Well. 2 wickets and 2 deliveries for the Indian captain. He absolutely delighted. Good catch in the outfield, Ajit Agarkar.
This one is a loose delivery. Dropped it short. Ebram hasn't even thought about rolling the wrists. He hasn't thought about placement, and he's hit it straight at the fielder. And really, 2 wickets in a row at this stage for Zimbabwe is going to be costly.
It's up in the air, it's gone high, catchable. There's a fielder getting under that one, takes it comfortably. Dinesh Monga is the man in the deep. Sourav Ganguly has picked up his 3rd wicket.
2.3 overs and he's got 3 wickets. Andy Blicknote trying to flick this onto the leg side, trying to get a boundary, only succeeding it, hitting it way up into the air. Monga having to run around a long way. Look how happy he is. Certainly done the job today.
That's a catch. That is very well bowled. Slower delivery, given a bit of width by Ganguly. The batsman's eyes lit up, thinking, here are some runs, easy runs. But in fact, it was bouncing just a little bit more than he anticipated. Yuvraj has taken far more difficult catches than this one. There it is, the leg spinner, the slower delivery. Very well bowled by the Indian captain. Simple catch to Yuvraj Singh. And the South African innings is in a disarray. They are 4 down for 57.
Oh, the finger's gone up. The finger has gone up. And if there wasn't the sound of wood, then maybe I heard something else. But 7 wickets down now for South Africa.
So, there we are. Patterson departs for 12, 129 for 7. The South Africans on the mat.
Oh, he's bowled it. The captain strikes, and what a strike.
I was wrong.
Captain to captain, and the Indian one takes it.
I was wrong. He might be easy bowling for Sourav Ganguly, and this one was the in swing. He was just saying that nip back nicely, hitting the middle stump, got the prize wicket. Batsman in form, heat streak goes, and he is excited. Sourav.
Heat streak has a rare failure, but certainly in this series he's gone for 3, and I would think that he's gone for the big one, and it's gone skybound, and it's out. VVS Laxman takes the wicket, and Sourav Ganguly is leading by example.
Well, they had to go after Sourav Ganguly. There's been a bit of a problem with the 5th bowler. They had to go after any chance of trying to get this required run rate of 8.4. They had to play big shots. Well, that one's almost gone over the moon through a cloud. It'll be coming out of a cloud now. And well watched. Well, good balance there. Taken easy. The skipper's got 2. Won't he be happy tonight?
No, he's got him. I think that's out. It is. He's got him in the pads. It don't matter how you get him. Ah, he needs a bit of Teflon on those gloves, but he's got very sticky pads. Yeah, at one time you could hear the nick, even from a long way away. Here am I saying the captain should change the bowling, and Golden Arms got another one, hasn't he? My Prince, look at it. Inside nick, not easy to take those. Yeah, they are not easy to take. The wicketkeeper's supposed to go for the outside nick.
Runs this time straight to the man in the deep. What an over this is. An appeal for a catch, then a glorious hit. And then one just drifting on the leg stump, and all Simons has done is chip it in the air and straight to the man in the deep.
Well, I'll say it again. That once you bowl straight at him and Gilchrist, they're not quite the force.
See, this ball is into his pads, and he clips it without the control, hits it hard, but it's straight down Aggarkar's throat. And the one thing about the Indians, they may not be quite so good on some of the outfielding, but they are very, very good catchers.
Bowled him. Captain's done it again. Bevan departs, and India are hot on the Australian trail.
Well, what a beauty of a delivery this from the captain. Left the batsman just a little movement away from the blade. Have a look at that. There it is, the seam upright, and look at that. Beautiful delivery. Beat Bevan, all ends up. He didn't know what happened, Bevan. He's still baffled. He's looking there. Ganguly knows what's happened. He knows that the stumps have been pegged back, and he's brought his side back into the game again, the Indian captain. Bevan 12, 195 for 6.
Over. It's gone straight this time, straight down the throat of Rahul Dravid. Badani is the catcher. The captain is on fire, celebrating, but there's still somewhere to go. But the danger man is out.
Lakshman was brought in from that position. Badani was kept there because Badani is quicker. And also Lakshman, it's a little bit tired after that brilliant century innings. Good thinking that by the captain. Fresher legs. And Badani making no mistake. Very well taken. Michael Clark, 21 of 20.
Looking at the pitch conditions in India, not too much of grass left on the surface, so it does get a little abrasive. And the important thing is to keep the shine on the other side, which is exactly what Sourav Ganguly is doing. So about 20 to 25 overs.
It's got it. There it is. Terrific stuff from Sourav Ganguly. He struck this morning inside the first half hour. He has bowled beautifully, and he certainly deserved that wicket.
And a great breakthrough for India. The captain strikes, and that's exactly what they wanted. A wicket early in the session. It's taken them half an hour, but it's still come good. Just 11 runs scored this morning, and the Indians will get into the huddle again. The length was very, very good indeed. Drawing the batsman onto the front foot. Had to play at the delivery, Butters Dipana, and Dinesh Karthik does the rest. He is a happy chappy, and why not? The Indian captain celebrates. And time for everybody to join in. Dipana has played a very good hand, contributed to this good partnership. He's gone for 48. It's 241 for 5.
See, Sourav Ganguly is certainly getting the ball to talk a little bit here. He's doing an extremely good job. He did this in Kanpur as well. Came in and bowled a couple of overs late in the first innings and got it to talk.
Sort of bowler that comes on, and from a batting point of view, you feel, well, he's not going to get me out. He shouldn't get me out, and it can be just a slight concentration change. You're not concentrating as hard, and this occasion brings about an outside edge. Extremely difficult chance there for Dinesh Karthik. You just feel that maybe if he hadn't got his glove in the way, that it would have gone at a very catchable height to Rahul Dravid at first slip.
Yeah, just hitting that webbing, basically. And it popped up for a while. I'm sure the Jacques Kallis is a little bit anxious, and so was Karthik, hoping that Rahul Dravid might be able to snaffle. He's going back now. So the skipper said, hang on a sec. If you were back, you would have caught that.
A little bit too late.
It's got him. Brilliant stuff from Sourav Ganguly. No shot offered by Jacques Kallis. It's cannoned into that off stump. He's into the attack, the skipper, and they're in a frenzy now at Eden Gardens.
They sure are, and good work from the skipper to bring himself on. A change of pace, a change of angle. He's got the two left-arm quicks, but he comes in from the other side. Two very close LB shouts the previous over. An outside edge, and now this one. Just hitting the bails, and Kallis not offering a stroke. Certainly what India required at this stage. It is a goal, another test wicket to me. Thank you very much.
That's a huge shout. That's worth the shout. That's given. Sourav Ganguly, you're in the team to get some runs, but he's had enough money. He's put his hand in the pocket and had enough money to buy a wicket.
Well, this is a big breakthrough. That's what India needed, and Sourav Ganguly has provided it. I tell you, he's got the movement, got the ball to straighten enough, hitting pad first, and even though he's a long way down, I expect that would hit off stump, and it does. It's a good decision and a very well bowled delivery. For a while, one of the Indian bowlers has got the ball to move. Well done, Sourav Ganguly. Pakistan 1 down.
In the air, and he's got a wicket. Wicket number 3 at that short extra cover position. In fact, that is third catch for Uthappa. That's probably wicket number 4 at short cover.
He's just confirmed my thoughts. Ganguly just taking a few liberties with someone who just bowls a bit of medium pace. Good catch. It was looking good. He's gone for 28, and it's 124 for 5.
Munaf Patel takes it. Not the quickest around, but they're lifting their game up. And Sourav Ganguly, it is providing the breakthrough.
What a good move it's turned out to be by Rahul Dravid to bring Ganguly into the attack. India waited for a mistake, and there it came. Look who it is. It's Sangakkara. No wonder India jumping for joy. They've got a big player out. Munaf Patel moves across to his right. Good runner, good strides, good catch. Saurav's off. Great joy for Indian spectators. Oh, they might just feel they're into Sri Lanka. Kumar Sangakkara goes for 15. It's 92 for 3.
Now it's Sourav Ganguly. Still, the field restrictions are on, so he has a deep square leg and he has a long off. There's no fine leg, there's no third man. He's got to bowl very straight. Oh, that was well bowled. Beautifully bowled, in fact, by Sourav Ganguly.
Oh! Shots of catch it, it's out. The finger's gone up and inside edge onto the pad and straight up into the air. AB de Villiers has gone for 15. South Africa have lost another wicket.
Well, you've got to hand it to Sourav Ganguly. Magnificent bowling. He got the ball to move away from the right-handers in the previous over. This time the ball came in, bat onto pad, and a very easy take for Mahendra Singh Dhoni. So that is another big wicket. Big blow to South Africa. De Villiers gone. Got 15 off 35. It's 28 for 3.
And that brings Jean-Paul Duminy to the crease. Young in his international career, talented, will have to play well because conditions certainly are in favour of the bowling side at present. Here's Ganguly. Huge shot, and it's been given out. 2 in 2 for Sourav Ganguly. He's turned it on. South Africa 4 down.
This is magnificent stuff. And he's filling the 5th bowler's role. I got the impression that it may have been pitched outside leg, but we've only got to wait and see. Oh, that's in line, and it's going to hit leg. So that's a good decision by umpire Alimdar. 2 in 2. So Dumini's gone for not Sourav Ganguly on a hat-trick. It's 28 for 4.
Here he goes, hat-trick ball. Oh. The crowd. Listen to them, they were so disappointed with that. Happened so quickly as well. The batsman's out there already. And Ganguly, with his short run-up, was in there. That's the first wicket. Inside edge onto the pad and straight up in the air. And Mahendra Singh Dhoni from behind the stumps doesn't have too much to do in taking the catch. Ganguly very happy Now, if you thought he was happy after that one.
Now that could be close. He takes a long time, umpire Buckner, and finally the change of bowling has worked. Surprisingly, Ganguly has been called into the attack after just 1 hour's play, and already he's reaped dividends and has shown what can be gained out of this surface if you are consistent in length.
Well, I think the second point's the key one, Ian. If you can just bowl consistently. You know, it's not as if there's masses there, but if you just plug away. 76 for 1. Not far, yeah. I was going to say not far away, but it's worse than that for Alistair Cook. Look at Ganguly. He deserves it, really. Little medium pacers, but with a hint of swing and seam, have caused extraordinary problems for Cook. There's been no pace for him to work with. Ganguly's figures: 6 overs, 5 balls, 1 for 9. Cook made 43. Ganguly has a wicket. It's 109 for 5. England in the mire.
Big front foot forward might have taken him outside the off stump.
Something to my mind here is whether Pryor played a shot. I don't think he played a shot there. I think he hid his bat behind his pad, kicked that ball.
Tell you what, that's actually hit marginally, maybe just on off stump. Hawkeye showing it's going over, but the umpire, did he give it not out for height? Did he give it not out thinking it struck outside off? Oh, beautifully done! Beautifully done! This is a fine delivery, but the wicket keeper has made it look even better. This is high quality keeping and a wonderful ball. 2 came in, 1 just leaving the batsman. Fantastic piece of cricket.
Well, after some very poor overs for India, this is just the sort of thing they wanted. Excellent ball from Ganguly. Pryor on the walk. Dhoni showed in this series already how good he is behind the stumps with the stump ins. Excellent piece of work. Pryor goes for 46. England 97 for 2.
Just seen an extraordinary, a wonderful piece of cricket. And the ball just leaving him. 14 overs gone. It's 97 for 2.
This is how Pryor was dismissed, just losing balance. Ball going past the outside edge and Dhoni whipping the bails off in a flash. So India needed that breakthrough because the partnership was looking dangerous. Pryor got off to a start.
And the other thing I was just going to say, the good thing for India is this pitch seems to suit a little medium dobber like Ganguly. Collingwood bowled 10 overs, 1 for 48, and it's definitely nibbled more for Saurav than anyone else. It's just gone in a bit, out a bit, not much, but just enough.
He's doing a good job here. He's just bowling a good line. Off stump, just outside, and getting it to go both ways from there. There again, another one. Bell walks. And Dhoni is having a great time. Stumping and 2 catches in quick succession.
It's that combination again, Ganguly and Dhoni. And that's a good catch, quite a big deflection. It was a good stumping off Pryor, and this is an excellent catch off Ian Bell, the danger man. The form batsman has gone. 44 for Ian Bell, England 104 for 4.
Oh, given by the umpire. I thought it was missing the stumps. Ganguly has picked up his 100th one-day wicket, and that too of Shahid Afridi. I thought there was a little bit of doubt there. 134 for 3.
Simon Toffel has given it. Saurav Ganguly had plenty of appeals for a leg before, but this time he's got it spot on, and he's picked up a very, very important wicket. Mohammad Yusuf
Excellent captaincy from Anil Kumble. With heavy conditions, he opted for Saurav Ganguly and he has responded. And he has responded in a big way, picking up Mohammad Yusuf. That's a prize wicket. He's been the backbone. And it has been broken by Saurav Ganguly. India on top. India on move. Mohammad Yusuf getting out for 27, and that's cheaply.
It's high. Now Dinesh Karthik is moving around. He's under it. The crowd are up, and he takes it. Again, Misbah-ul Haq finds a unique way to get himself out. It's a good catch, but unfortunately Misbah is creating something of a reputation for himself. He's a good player, but this will be questioned.
Well, Saurav Ganguly reacted very well. He saw him coming down the track, shot on the length, and hit the deck hard. And new ball has done the trick for the Indian team. Now the Pakistanis, they're in trouble. Misbah played well for his 45, 243 for 8.
How the new ball will react off the surface, and I just think it's a bit early. I have a difference of a view with that. Taken. Wasim Jaffer takes a catch. And all of a sudden the shot selection is going a little bit awry here for Pakistan. Credit to Ganguly, credit to Kumble.
I didn't have a problem with Misbah-ul Haq's intent and that stroke where he got out, but I have a problem with this one. This wasn't needed. Pakistan lost the wicket of their premier batsman in Misbah-ul Haq, and he didn't have to play that one. And of Mohammad Sami. 2 in 1 over for Saurav Ganguly with the new ball. And Pakistan 247 for 9.
Got him! There it is! Ganguly! And Salman Butt fiddled outside off stump again.
Perseverance around that area has paid. He is having a fantastic series. Saurav Ganguly, not only with the bat, but also with the ball as well. He's been picking crucial wickets for his team. And here's another one. Salman Butt, who was looking so dangerous.